Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. Okay? This week, we're going to talk about I am a threat to Satan. Okay? Because I am. I am a threat to Satan. Because I'm in a war for heaven. Okay? My soul's been in heaven for about 10 years now. I've been in a war for heaven for a very long time. Okay? And I'm a threat to Satan. And that's what we're going to talk about. How I'm a threat to Satan. Okay? Alright? What happened was I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven 10 years ago. Okay? I was never treated nicely by others. Okay? And that's related to that. Okay? Is why I'm a threat to Satan. Okay? Now, I was attacked by hate, ball breaking, child breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They blamed me for this, blamed me for that. They talked behind my back. They trolled me and everything. Okay? While I was at work. Okay? For 30 years while I was fixing elevators. Okay? I was trolled. Alright? So, okay? Now, who attacks you with that? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? When you become a threat to Satan, you will get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. They will attack you with hate, ball breaking, child breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. Okay? Right? They'll blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. It never ends. Forget about it. You understand? Because you're in a war for heaven. When you're in the war for heaven, you become a threat to Satan. Okay? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? And this is why I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate and evil down through the years. Okay? Alright? My life was over 4 times over. My life was over 4 times over. I was attacked by evil. Okay? I was attacked by evil so bad I couldn't drive a car. Okay? That's how bad I was attacked by evil. Okay? It hurts when you get attacked by evil. But I never gave up because I didn't live in fear. Okay? Alright? I'm in a war for heaven and I'm delivering intelligence to you. Okay? When your soul enters the war for heaven, you will become a threat to Satan. Then you're in the war for heaven. Okay? This way, what happens is if your soul's in heaven, that means you're going to win when you die. That is the greatest feeling in the world. Okay? And you can probably handle anything if your soul was in heaven. Okay? So, alright? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? Because I'm in a war for heaven. I am a warrior for heaven. Okay? I am a warrior for Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? Okay? Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? Alright? I was attacked by a lot of evil, a lot of prejudice and hate down through the years. Okay? I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Okay? Alright? And as your love gets stronger and stronger and stronger, you'll see this. You'll see the prejudice and hate that you are attacked by when your love gets strong enough. Okay? That's why I always want you to believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And do what they say can't be done. Okay? And then you become a warrior for heaven. That's how you become a warrior for heaven. For Jesus Christ, love in heaven, you become a warrior. Alright? Because Jesus Christ, love in heaven, always has your back. Okay? All right? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? As long as I know how to fight evil and deliver souls to heaven, I am a threat to Satan. Okay? Because that threats Satan. Okay? That makes me a threat to Satan. Knowing how to fight evil and deliver your souls to heaven makes me a threat to Satan. Okay? Because because I already know the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. Okay? All right? I already know that difference. Okay? And that's what makes me a threat to Satan. Okay? So I get attacked by a lot of hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. Okay? They talk behind my back. They blame me for this, blame me for that. I get trolled. Forget about it. It never ends. Okay? It never ends. All right? Because I'm in a war for heaven. It's not easy. When you're in a war for heaven, it's not easy. It's very lonely. Okay? You think you're alone, but you're not. You got Jesus Christ, love in heaven's got your back. Okay? And you start to see the truth from heaven. Okay? And when you start to see the truth from heaven, and it's well worth what you're doing. Okay? All right? What you're doing is you're delivering your soul to the truth. Okay? And as you deliver your soul to the truth, your love will conquer evil, making you a threat to Satan. Okay? All right? Because what happens is when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? What evil does, evil attacks love and freedom with prejudice and hate. Okay? That's why evil is spawned from fear. Okay? All right? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? All right? What else can we talk about? Let's talk about the causes and effect, okay? Usually I do that at the end of the video, but this time I'll put it at the beginning of the video, okay? The causes and effect is, what happens is when you become a threat to Satan, you will be attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. That is Satan's army. That is what attacks you. People that live in fear attack you with prejudice and hate. Because they live in fear, they prejudge and they hate. Because they live in fear. What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. So what happens is the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. They attack the truth. They hate heaven and they attack the forces of love. Okay? All right? That's what the prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards do, because they live in fear. Okay? That is Satan's army. Okay? I was attacked by that. Okay? Down through the years, I was attacked by that. All I wanted to do was go to work, and I was attacked by that. I was attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind my back. They blamed me for this, blamed me for that. Everything was my fault. Forget about it. It never ended. Because I was in a war for heaven. I've been in a war for heaven for probably 45 years. I've been in a war for heaven. Nobody knows this better than me. Okay? I am a warrior for Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? All right? I'm teaching you how to fight evil and deliver your souls to heaven. That's what I'm teaching you all. Okay? I am delivering intelligence from heaven to you because my soul is already in heaven. So I'm delivering the intelligence. Okay? And I'm taking the intelligence and delivering it to you. Okay? Because I'm in a war for heaven. Okay? All right? What happens is, as you increase the forces of your love, you will get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. Okay? Okay? They attack the truth, they hate heaven, and they attack the forces of love. The prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards that live in fear. Okay? All right? And when you increase the forces of your love, you get attacked by that. Why? Because evil breaks love. What evil does is, evil breaks love and keeps you in fear. By keeping you in fear, it's keeping your love weak and under Satan's control. By keeping you in fear, this keeps your love weak and under Satan's control. Okay? That's what evil does. Fear and evil is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? And what that does is, that's keeping your love weak and broken in fear and evil, in prejudice and hate. By keeping your love weak and broken, you're in prejudice and hate, and you will never deliver your soul to heaven. What happened is, a long, long time ago, when Satan started a war against heaven, that's when fear was created, okay? Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan, okay? And what happened is, this is where the war started. This is where you all stopped believing in heaven. When you stopped believing in heaven, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. That's what happened. When you stop believing in heaven, you stop delivering your souls to heaven. You don't believe in heaven anymore. That's why you're not delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Goes against you believing in yourself, okay? And believing in heaven. Okay? Fear is what keeps your love weak. That's what keeps your love weak, is fear. Okay? What keeps your love broken is evil. Evil keeps your love broken, because that's what evil does. Evil breaks love and keeps it in fear. By breaking it and keeping love in fear, you're living in prejudice and hate. Because as long as you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate. If you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating when you remove your fear, because you will increase the forces of your love. You will build courage, and then you'll stop prejudging and you'll stop hating. You'll stop prejudging and stop hating one another when you remove your fear. Okay? And deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? That's what I'm trying to explain in my videos. That's what these videos are all about. How to remove your fear and overcome things. You overcome evil when you remove your fear. Okay? When you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven. Okay? All right? You become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven. When you remove all your fear, that means you overcame evil. When your soul enters heaven, you overcame evil. And now your love is conquering evil. Okay? And this is what I'm showing you in my videos. Okay? All right? All right, so when you're a warrior for heaven and you're in a war for heaven, you become a threat to Satan. Okay? And then you get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. And they attack you with what? They attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind your back. They blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing's good enough. Forget about it. It never ends. Okay? That's what you get attacked by when you become a threat to Satan. Okay? I was attacked by that for over 45 years. Okay? As far back as I can remember, I was attacked by that. Pretty sad. As far back as I can remember, I was attacked by that. Okay? All because I believed in myself and I wanted to win. You understand? All because I believed in myself and I wanted to win. All because I believed in myself. Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. I was attacked by that. I was attacked by his prejudice and innate trolls and cowards. I was a threat to Satan. Because I believed in myself. And I always wanted to win. Because winners don't quit, quitters don't win. That's how I do it. And I was attacked by his prejudice and innate trolls and cowards for over 45 years. I've been in a war for heaven for over 45 years. 10 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven is when I started seeing this truth. When I started seeing the truth from heaven. This is the truth from heaven. I'm explaining the truth from heaven to you. That's why I'm gathering intelligence. Intelligence is the truth from heaven is what I'm gathering. Okay? So you can conquer evil and win and deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? Okay? All right? Let's say somebody's hates your guts. And see, when you deliver your soul to heaven, you're going to sense things like hate, love, and fear. You'll sense these things. You'll sense hate, love, and fear. You'll sense it after you deliver your soul to heaven. You'll sense these three things. You'll know. Okay? Yeah. All right? Let's say somebody hates you. Okay? All right? And they're trolling you or whatever. They're breaking your balls and they're breaking your chops. Okay? You're allowed to defend heaven. Okay? You tell them, hey, go pound sand. Go kick rocks. You know? I win when I die. You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. You know what I mean? They're following Satan into the gates of hell because they live in fear. When they live in fear, they follow Satan into the gates of hell. When you remove your fear, you follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? Because you're believing in Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. You got to believe in it all. Okay? All right? You know, tell them to go, if somebody is breaking your balls or breaking your chops, tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. Let's say, and when they can't break you, that drives them mad. That drives them mad, yeah. Oh yeah, that drives them mad when they can't break you. Because they're trying to break your love and keep it weak. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love and keeps it weak. It makes you give up. Prejudice makes you give up. That's why I tell you, always believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil. Because prejudice makes you give up. Don't give up, don't give in, always win. That goes against prejudice. Okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win. That goes against prejudice. Okay? And do what they say can't be done. All right? Okay? All right? What else? Yeah. Okay? Now let's say somebody's breaking your balls, somebody's breaking your chops, and they won't leave you alone. Because see, they're not going to leave you alone. You want to know why they're not going to leave you alone? They're never going to leave you alone. You want to know why they're never going to leave you alone? Because they're trying to break your love. And when they can't break your love, you're going to drive them mad. And they're going to keep coming at you. That's when you tell them, hey, take your prejudice and hate and stick it up your butt. That's what you tell them. And you can use the nasty words too. Okay? They're trying to break your love. Don't let them break you. You're defending heaven. You're not going to give up. You're not going to give in. You're always going to win. You believe in yourself. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win. That goes against prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? All right, I put that segment in the beginning of the video. Because when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you become a threat to Satan. Now, the best way to make this as easiest as you can on yourself is to surround yourself with people, with a loving people. Surround yourself with the loving people, not a judging people. Okay? When you surround yourself with the loving people, you're not going to be attacked as bad by its prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. Okay? All right? When you surround yourself with a loving people, you won't be attacked as bad by prejudice and hate. If you surrounded by its prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards, you're going to constantly be attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards. Okay? That's why you want to be surrounded by a loving people. Okay? And not surrounded by people that judge or prejudge. Okay? All right? It's actually, see, what happens is these people live in fear. When they live in fear, they prejudge and they hate each other because they live in fear. When we remove the fear, we'll remove the hate. Okay? When we remove the fear, we will remove the hate. Okay? All right? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. When a country or a group of people get attacked by evil, they get attacked by terrorism. Okay? Let me repeat that again. When a group of people get attacked, or a country gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by terrorism. This attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Puts fear in them. That's what it does, yeah. Well, the same thing happens with the person when they get attacked by prejudice and hate. This attacks their love and their freedom and keeps them in fear. So they're always under Satan's control. That's why. That's why we get attacked by evil. To stay under Satan's control. That's why fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? All right? What else? I put that segment first in this video. I usually put this segment last. Okay? I put this segment first because when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you become a threat to Satan. I am a threat to Satan. Okay? I sense fear, I sense hate, and I sense love. I sense all three because my soul's already in heaven and I see the truth from heaven. The truth from heaven. Heaven is the truth. Okay? All right? And as long as you're living in prejudice and hate, you're not going to deliver your souls to heaven. That's why you got to remove your fear. When you remove your fear, you'll stop prejudging and you'll stop hating. That removes the hate. When you remove the fear, we remove the hate. We will remove the prejudgment and the hate when we remove the fear. Okay? Now I'm going to describe to you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? All right? What happens is, let's explain how an animal delivers its soul to heaven first. Okay? All animals win when they die. Why? Because they live in the wild. Okay? All animals win when they die because they live in the wild. Okay? All right? And what happens is, all animals, in order to survive in the wild, they got to believe in themselves, and they never give up to win. Okay? They never give up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? And that keeps their soul in heaven while they're alive. Okay? That's why an animal is unconditional love. Its soul is already in heaven while it's alive. So this way, after the animal dies, it wins. That's why all animals win when they die that live in the wild, because their souls are already in heaven when they die. Okay? That keeps their soul in heaven when they always believe in themselves, right? And they never give up to win, to survive in the wild. That keeps their soul in heaven while they're alive. It works the same way with the human, except with the human, you got to go against fear and evil with the human, because you're living in civilization. See? What happened was, back before civilization, yous believed in heaven before civilization, because you had to survive in the wild. When you survive in the wild, you believed in heaven. Now, you were delivering your souls to heaven before civilization. When civilization come around, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven because you stopped believing in heaven. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. You stopped believing in pure love and freedom. That's what happened. You stopped believing in yourselves. Back, when civilization come around. Because now you're in civilization, you have to go against evil. Because you got evil. Fear and evil is keeping your soul out of heaven, so you got to go against evil. So now it's always believe in yourself. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And now we'll increase the forces of your love. Okay? All right? And what this does is, as you increase the forces of your love, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating. Okay? Because you're building courage. When you believe in yourself, see, fear goes against two things. It goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear does. Okay? It goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. When you believe in yourself, you start to believe in heaven again. And you start to remove your fear. Okay? What happens is when you never give up to win against evil, when you never give up to win against evil, that makes your love unbreakable. So now we're making your love unbreakable. Okay? And that's going to keep the fear out. Okay? That's going to keep the fear out. Yeah. Okay? So this way we're making your love powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. When you believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And that's going to make your love powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? Evil couldn't break his love. Okay? Evil could not break Jesus. That's why he was attacked by evil. He was attacked by evil. Okay? Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That's the truth. Okay? He won that day because his soul stayed in heaven. Because he never gave up to win. Okay? All right? And he did what they say can't be done. You know what I mean? So, that's what you gotta do. You gotta always believe in yourself. Never give up to win. And do what they say can't be done. Okay? Because things like I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. You gotta go against that, okay? That's your own fear. See, Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. This must be removed. Okay? And when you start to remove all this stuff, you start to increase the forces of your love, making it more powerful. Okay? And when you never give up to win against evil, okay, you're making your love unbreakable. So you have powerful, unbreakable love, just like Jesus Christ. So now you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? All right? Through removing your fear. And when you remove your fear, you overcome things. You overcome anything. When you remove your fear, you overcome anything. Eventually, you overcome evil and deliver your soul to heaven. Yeah. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? Don't fear God. God is your best friend. Okay? All right? Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. That means we believe in you, that you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? That's what that means. Okay? And don't fear God. Okay? God is your best friend. Jesus Christ, love in heaven, is your best friend. Okay? There is no judgment because you're removing the judgment. You're removing all judgment. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you're removing all the judgment out of the love. There is no judgment. Okay? So you don't have to fear judgment. Okay? You're the judge whether you want to deliver your soul to heaven or not. Because you're going to remove all your prejudice and your hate. When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, you're removing your prejudice and your hate. Because you're removing your fear. Prejudice and hate is created from fear. This is what spawns evil. Okay? All right? Okay? You ain't going to fear death because when you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. You're not going to have any fear in you. And if you know that your soul's in heaven and you know you're going to win when you die, you're not going to fear death. Because you know you're going to win when you die. If you know you're going to win when you die, you're not going to fear death. Don't commit suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. So please don't commit suicide. Just because you don't fear death doesn't mean you can commit suicide. Don't commit suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you never give up to win against evil, you win. Okay? When you win, heaven wins. That's how we conquer evil and win. Okay? This is how we conquer evil and win. All right? What else? Yeah. Okay? What happens is, as you're removing your fear, you're automatically going to behave. You're automatically going to behave. Because what you're doing is you're delivering your soul to the truth. This is what you're doing. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. That's what this does. Okay? And what happens is you'll start to learn the truth from heaven. Okay? I never read the Bible. I never read the Bible. All the information I give you comes from heaven. Comes from heaven. Okay? I never read the Bible. I'm in the war for heaven, and I'm describing everything I know. Everything I know about the war for heaven. I see the entire war for heaven, and I'm delivering all this intelligence to you. Okay? Heaven is the truth. Heaven is the truth. Heaven was the truth before civilization, and heaven is the truth now. Okay? So, heaven is the truth. Okay? We were delivering our souls to heaven this way long before Jesus Christ. Okay? Back before civilization. Back when we were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, we were delivering our souls to heaven this way because we had to survive in the wild. Okay? And then when civilization come around, then you had fear and evil. And that kept your souls out of heaven. And then that's where you all stopped believing in heaven. And you stopped delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Excuse me. All right? What else? What happens is, as you remove your fear, you automatically behave, okay? You start to see the difference. You start to see the truth in real time. You're going to start to see the truth in real time. Okay? So you're going to start to behave. You're going to start learning the difference between the forces of love and evil. You're going to start learning the difference between the two. Okay? You're going to start seeing the difference between the two. And what happens is, eventually you're going to stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, and you're only going to bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? All right? So, and that's what you're going to learn. You're going to start learning the truth from heaven. Because you're automatically going to behave. And you're going to start knowing the difference between good and bad. You'll start learning the difference between evil and the forces of love. Okay? You'll start learning the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love, which is Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. You will only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. You will not bow and break to prejudice and hate. And that will keep your soul in heaven. As long as you don't bow and break to prejudice and hate, you're removing your fear. Okay? Once you learn that difference, you'll start delivering your soul to heaven. That's the difference you need to learn. And you need to learn that. And that's why I'm explaining it all to you in my videos. So you can learn this from heaven. I want you to learn this from heaven. I want you to see the truth from heaven. Okay? I want you to see the truth in real time. I see Satan. I see the truth in real time. Okay? And that's how come I can explain all this to you. Okay? All right? We want you to never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And do what they say can't be done. Okay? And deliver your soul to heaven. And be a warrior. All right? Because when you win, heaven wins. We're in this war together. Okay? We're in this war together, all of us. Okay? This is the way it is. All right? And we love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And when you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? Jesus Christ had my back all the way to heaven when I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? All right? I was attacked by a lot of evil. I was attacked to Satan, and I was attacked by a lot of evil. I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate and evil. Okay? Let's talk about the things that fear cause. Okay? The things that fear cause is the things that are spawned from fear is prejudice and hate, right? Evil spawned from prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? What else is caused from evil? Things that are caused from evil is mental illness and suicide, things like that. Okay? What else? All the chaos you see, that's all spawned from fear. All that's spawned from fear. Terrorism is created from prejudice and hate, which is spawned from fear. Okay? All right? All the chaos we see, all the hate and corruption that causes pain and suffering throughout your country and throughout the world, the hate and corruption that goes on, that's because they're bowing and breaking the prejudice and hate. That causes hate and corruption, causes pain and suffering. That's why we have more pain and suffering today, because they're bowing and breaking the hate and corruption. Because of the hate and corruption. Yeah. When we remove the fear, we start to remove all that. Okay? Remember, what else? Mental illness and suicide comes from evil. That is the effects between the forces of love and evil. Mental illness and suicide. Okay? What did I say? If you commit suicide, Satan wins. Never give up to win, okay? All right? You never give up to win. And that will prevent suicide. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? And that will prevent suicide. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? Never give up. Because that's what evil does. Evil tries to break you and makes you give up. And when it happens is, when evil breaks people, it causes them to commit suicide. Okay? That's what evil does. That's how evil causes suicide. Evil causes suicide by making a person give up. When a person gives up, they commit suicide. That's why you never give up, no matter what. Okay? Never give up. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. And now prevent suicide. Okay? No matter how tough your life gets, don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. And now prevent suicide. Okay? All right? I'll figure I'll throw a little suicide message in there for you before I end this video. Okay? All right? What else? Yeah, okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? Until next week, I love you. I'll think of another topic for next week, okay? All right. Bye.